All right. Well, hello. Welcome to another episode of Rice and Beans Podcast. Episode 12, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. It's April 21st, 2021. We missed 420. As I like to call it, Maestro's holiday.
Every day's 420. It's 420 somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, how you been? It's been a little bit. Been busy.
Yeah. It's been good.
No more wiener threatens from your wife?
No, she was pretty embarrassed about me sharing that story, which is pretty funny. She's like, "Oh my god, I couldn't believe you said that." It was just like, I told you that was gonna happen.
Oh, it was definitely worth it, in my opinion.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I moved.
Oh, it finally happened. Huh? You got furniture yet?
Yes, I no longer look like I'm being human trafficked, as you saw from the photo I sent you.
No more Guantanamo sleeping, huh?
Yeah, no more just having boxes in the corner and then just blankets laid out for me to sleep. That's Oh my gosh. I forgot, having a bed is the best feeling ever. Now that I felt what it's like sleeping on this floor.
We live in America, by the way. Just
yes. I take everything for granted now. One of the things I forgot about that day, when I was sleeping on the floor, is I packed an air mattress. I completely forgot about it for the 2 days that I had to sleep on the floor.
And you didn't even use it?
Nope. As I was unpacking, already had all our furniture in here. I pulled it out and I said, kind of forgot about this. So,
good Lord.
Yeah, I was pretty upset. I opened it up, had the pump and everything in it. Would have worked just fine. Let me ask you: Are you a stressful packer, or are you like really laid back?
I'm laid back.
Laid back?
I've moved so much, I just don't give a shit anymore. It's just like, because shit's gonna get left behind, and I'm just like, all right, I just need to make sure the important stuff doesn't get left behind. Like our most recent move, we know we left a George Foreman grill, like a big George Foreman grill, all of our silverware, and then there was something else. Our couches by the dumpster. That was pretty funny. Other than that, no, we did pretty good. But no, I try to start packing like a month before I know the move's coming. That way I can be as lazy as I want and still get it done before the time shows up.
Exactly. Yeah. I the day I moved back into with my parent, with my mom.
Yeah, that got dark. Yeah, I moved back in with my parent.
Yeah, I had to stop myself. I was like, there's someone missing in that. But yeah, I never really unpacked because I knew it was like, oh, she's gonna want to move out of this house and everything. So all of my stuff was packed. So I'm really laid back, and I could tell. Same thing. I think it's my mom and my sister. They're both like super stressful packers. They will they'll freak out and everything, and they'll yell at me for no reason because apparently I'm the lazy one, as I'm not helping them pack their stuff. So I don't know. For me, I'm like you. I'm super laid back, and I really didn't give a shit about packing because all of my stuff was packed. I was like, I'll help you with the kitchen and the living room or whatever that you need to pack up. But other than that, it's like your stuff is on your own. Yet she's still we moved probably 60% of our stuff before the movers even came. She's like, yeah, I want to just make sure they don't lose any of our stuff. A lot of my mom is very she's a different generation, so she's like, yeah, I want to get all this stuff done because I bet the movers are really stupid, so I don't want them to steal our stuff or misplace any of it, so blah 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 blah. So I was like, okay, sure. Movers were great. By the way, they were funny, they were nice, they took care of all of our stuff. My mom almost broke their backs because she doesn't know that if they're moving furniture, you should probably take the stuff out of the drawers instead of keeping it all in there. So yeah, a normally 100-pound dresser or whatever it was became 215 pounds because she left books and all of our tools in there and stuff, and it was a big mess that happened. And it was bad, but it's for me it's kind of awkward moving because I had to like talk to all the neighbors and be like, hey, we have a big truck coming, just make sure your cars aren't in the way, we don't want to hit you and stuff. And yeah, that was pretty much the move. It wasn't actually too stressful or anything. My mom is very crazy about how the paint job was in the garage, so we can't park our cars in there until next week because she just had our entire floor in the garage redone because she didn't like the color of it. So it cost her like I think it was like another like 10 grand or something just to get
repaint a garage.
Just get the floors done because you have to get like
that makes sense. Yeah, you got to take away and then put back.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
no, I get that.
I can understand why, like, she paid for it, I guess. I just, to her, it was too dark for some reason. I don't know. It was just like, it's a garage. I don't think anyone's really going to care about the color of it, but, you do you, your money, your house. I don't really care. So we can't park our cars in there for like another week. She's all stressed out about it. It's like, oh, what if someone steals out of my car and stuff? And I'm just telling her, I haven't parked in a garage in 8 months because the house that we used to live in, the garage was too small to fit both the cars. So for me, it's like, it's whatever. But she's like super stressed out about it. She heard a car alarm probably about 3 days ago. And she came running into my room because my windows like look right out to our driveway. And she looked out there. She's like, is that one of our cars? It was like 2 a.m.
Which one of them non-Asian fellers is stealing from my car? What the hell? Wait a minute. So many things. Pause.
She is a lot like that. Let me tell you. She is Now, we may not have enslaved a lot of people, but Asians are probably some of the most racist people I've ever met. I
think everyone's racist. Like, everyone wants to be like, oh, well, except for, I think nowadays, like, younger white people are inadvertently racist. Oh, yeah. They're, like, so nice that it's racist. It's just, like, they get offended for people, and it's like, that's racist. Like, did you know that? Like, that's racist. But I don't know.
She's a different generation, so she's always telling me, I don't want you to, this is her words, not mine, so just remember that. I don't want you to be dating any Mexican or black people, okay? Anyone else is fine, but you can't date those two. And so, it's great living with my mom, and my sister right now has a Mexican boyfriend, and she loves to complain to me about him for no reason whatsoever.
What if you date a mixed Mexican and black chick? Is it like multiplying negatives? It becomes a positive?
I think it's just adding negatives.
Ultra negative.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like my test scores. Instead of an F-, it's an F-. It just doesn't make sense.
It's an F+.
So one of the things I'm really upset about is I had to get rid of my desk, and I used to like my desk. It was kind of small, but I mean, it worked just fine. I had to give it to my mom for her office, which is currently just a storage room because we have too many boxes. But anyway, I had to get 2 new desks, and I was looking for a nice, 78-inch desk so I could fit all my stuff because I have to
preferably white.
Yeah, it just matches my room.
Yeah,
that's the reason.
Mother approved white desk.
Yep. Yeah, she wouldn't let me get eggshell too, but they didn't have that. I just need a big desk because I have to also have my dad's computer set up so that if she needs to like go through like any of his passwords, emails, whatnot, I can get to that. IKEA, because of this whole pandemic stuff, everybody's been buying desks so they can work at home. Mm-hmm. So they didn't have any 78-inch desks. So I came up with a great plan of, I'll just get 2 47-inch desks and just put them together. I have a 94-inch desk that I couldn't find a way to move the legs and put them in the correct position so they're not in my way. So I've got 2 legs exactly where my chair is in the middle that I have to deal with from now on. I got 2 legs right here. Yeah, I'll just tap them for you.
If you put 2 sponges on the never mind, you can figure that out.
I don't have to do that. I've already got a flashlight in my closet. No, I actually threw that thing away when we moved.
Thank God.
Right? That thing was just collecting dust. Probably smelled really weird. I didn't know. I just threw the whole thing away. Oh, man. But yeah. I didn't know. There's another privilege thing. I didn't know how much I needed internet until the one day that we finally got settled in here and I did not have internet. Oh my gosh. Yep. I was dying. So it was bad. I was able to connect to like the Xfinity Wi-Fi open Wi-Fi connection. Totally sketchy. Don't recommend it anyway. Just handled a couple days. But the guy came on Sunday to put in our internet. And this is early in the morning, so this is going to sound weird. My alarm clocks are usually at like 10:30 a.m. because that's usually when I get up for work. But I have Spotify play my alarm clock, and I have the USSR theme as my alarm sound, just because that really loud start will usually get me up in the morning. So the guy comes around, 10:29. So I open the door and I'm talking to him, and right as like he's about to go do his work outside to get our connection secure and stuff, just a loud USSR theme starts playing out of my phone that I brought down with me. He just kind of gives me a stare as I'm trying to turn it off and close the door at the same time. Yeah, I don't recommend that. I don't recommend using that song as your alarm clock, but it was one of the funny moments of moving, and that's the only part I actually enjoyed. The rest of it was just hell. That's pretty much how my week's been. But yeah.
When we first moved in here, it was fucking, I don't even know, man. It's just one of those things that like it's become part of everyone's life, and as soon as you don't have it, you realize like, Jesus Christ, I use that thing for everything.
Yeah. It was bad. Trying to fall asleep was the hardest thing ever, because I'm like you. I need like YouTube or anything. Right now I'm currently just watching old cartoons on HBO Max to fall asleep, because I don't know what it is with YouTube, but no one's putting out anything good.
Right? I think, dude, shout out to Gray Still Plays. The dude's been pumping out videos every day for like 4 fucking years, so I got like an enormous catalog to go through. But, oh my God. There's like 2 or 3 people that just come out with videos that I'm like legitimately excited for, and it's, I don't even know. I have like well over like 200 people I'm subscribed to, and just none of them make good shit.
Yeah,
I think it's everyone just being burnt out, being at home.
I'm the same way. I've got like 2 people who I enjoy watching, but one of them only posts a video that I enjoy on Sundays, and the other one is only on weekdays. So there's Saturday where I've got nothing to watch, and it's really painful. And I wish I could get out of the habit of watching something to fall asleep, but it's rough.
Couldn't do it.
It's hard. All right. Let me ask you something. What do you think this person? Okay, let me read the article first. I'm all over the place. I've got a bad headache.
Just take a breath.
I did. I don't think taking a breath out of a vape was a good idea, though. Anyway,
probably not.
I'm gonna say what this person did, and you tell me how many years you think they might get because of it. Okay, maskless passenger caught on camera coughing on assaulting Uber driver pleads not guilty.
Oh, that's assault. That's like 46 years, right?
That's what you would think, right?
Yeah,
20 years.
Oh.
Now they haven't gone to like court or whatever yet. That's on like May 3rd. But this woman was saw on video, yelling at the Uber driver, and because he was just asking him, you got to put on your mask if you want to drive or whatever. It's Uber's policy right now, and so this bitch, I'm sorry, but she's just kind of annoying. You can watch the video if you want, but she was coughing, she was yelling, she ripped the phone out of the hand, like the little thing that they have for Uber drivers to like get their maps and whatnot. She ripped it out of there so that he won't be able to like call the cops or anything. And then as he's trying to grab his phone back, she rips the mask off of his face and starts coughing in his face again.
I'd whip her ass.
Oh yeah, I would have too. But I mean, he played it cool. So I mean, all the
Nah.
evidence is pointing against her at this moment, you know?
Dude, nope. If people cough or spit on me, it's game on. I don't care who the fuck it is. Like, I'm going to do everything I can to whip that ass. I'll go find a big ass rock and hit you in the head with it. Fuck that. That's disgusting. I'm a human. You don't treat me like that.
Yeah. She, there were 3 women in the back seat, and all of them were banned from driving from Uber from now on. And the main girl, or whatever you want to call her, she was an Insta-thought, and she's gotten banned off of all her platforms too.
Good. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping for like a more severe punishment, because I don't want to see your face. You know,
I don't think 20 years. That's just a waste of everyone's money.
Death penalty. Listen, life would be a lot easier if we brought back, you know, just public executions. Just let the heads roll.
The guillotine was the right way to do it. Am I right?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, just getting breakfast and watching people get beheaded. It was great. I wish I lived in those times.
That would have been a crazy fucking world to be in, huh?
No.
Like, you walk down the street and people are selling special meals because there's a fucking hanging about to happen.
Yeah,
how crazy would that be?
They used to do that, right?
Yeah, in England. Yeah, they would legitimate, like, bars and shit would open early. And they had a name for it. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, it was purposely done.
I only know that because of the Ghoul Boys. BuzzFeed Unsolved. Yeah. Yep. Say what you will, they're very educational at times.
Everyone's just like, I can't believe I learned that from them. I'm in the camp of, like, you should be able to learn something from everyone. Like, I don't give a shit if it's a homeless person. I don't give a shit if it's a billionaire. You should take a life lesson from, like, everyone.
Yeah, I agree. Like, half the people I work with, I learned to not do drugs.
Yep.
Exactly, you know. It may be the same lesson, but at least it's, you know, it's consistent. Yep.
I don't know. I think that's with being an adult. I think, like, at some point you realize all this shit. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember our great guys at Florida Man? You know those guys?
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
Go ahead.
Netflix is starting a drama crime series for Florida Man, starring Edgar Ramirez. Would you watch it?
Who the fuck is Edgar Ramirez?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, you said it like I was supposed to know, so I was like,
I was hoping you knew, because I don't know who this guy is.
Mm-mm.
But would you watch this?
No.
No? You don't want to see the crazy stuff?
No.
I
would watch it if it was on literally everything else except for Netflix or Disney. I probably would have watched it, but no.
I can get that. They say that they're going to have 8 episodes, you know, straight to series drama or whatever. And I don't think they should make it a drama. I think it should just be a comedy, you know?
Like a dark comedy?
Oh, yeah. I mean, half the stories that we read of Florida Man are mostly just funny stuff, right?
Snorts a line of bath salts, thinks he's a zombie.
That one will live throughout time. But yeah, those are the 2 articles I could find that really popped out and hit me in the face. Except for the maskless passenger one. That one I saw in
that
public
bitch should have been hit in the face.
Yeah. I saw that on the Reddit public freakouts. It was one of the funniest things I've ever saw, and it was also really fucking stupid, but I'm really glad she's facing jail time.
Yeah, that bitch. I don't even know, man. If I was that dude, I'd be suing anyone I can get my fucking hands on.
Yeah.
So, speaking about, you know, like, being an adult, what is the most, like, adult thing you've had to do recently that, like, you've enjoyed?
Oh, that I've enjoyed?
Yeah, because otherwise everyone's going to be fucking taxes.
I was going to say, like, this is the first year I've had to, like, try to do my own taxes.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah, we're just going to get a CPA. The fun thing I've done as an adult?
Yeah.
is there anything you can say that there's fun being an adult?
Do you want me to give you a couple examples?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so going back to your whole like mom's furniture, that's heavy as shit already without everything in it. I'm guessing that furniture is made out of real wood, correct? As opposed to like particle board or something.
Everything except for my IKEA desk.
Okay, so when we first moved here, we went out couch shopping, and we went to the first furniture store we saw, and we were looking around, and we were like, Jesus, this shit costs a lot. Like, what the fuck? It's a couch. And so I guess we stayed in there long enough to where a guy came over, and he's like asking us questions. He's like, yeah, they're made out of solid wood. And moving solid wood furniture sucks dick.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible. So instantly I told Press, I was like, we really liked one couch. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that because we're going to have to move it at least one more time in our life. And I'm not moving that. So we legitimately went to a cheaper place that did not use real wood. And I was pretty stoked about that. I was like, hell yeah.
Cardboard couch.
And then, yeah, basically. I love that thing, though. It's so goddamn comfortable. And then, oh, fuck. So everyone knows what the fuck a Keurig coffee machine is by this point. Oh, yeah. I got tired of using those because for me personally, it's like once you descaled them once, I swear to God, like 2 months later, it was back to its shitty self. So we got rid of that, and I was like looking up like some coffee shit. Mm-hmm. And apparently like the hipsters had like, they were actually right about something. I'll admit it. Like this fucking, they got this thing called the French press, and it's so like the coffee tastes so much fucking better. Dude. It's those. Like, it's night and day. Like I don't know, man. It's another one of those adult things where it's just like, dude, if 12-year-old me heard me say that I was excited about a coffee maker, he would have kicked me in the balls.
Yeah, my sister introduced me to those French press things to make like Thai teas. Mm-hmm. Back before I didn't, when I wasn't lactose intolerant. And I love that thing so much. And my mom has one that she broke.
Oof.
Yeah, not the movers. She broke it. So I got to go find another one of those. But I mean,
so it's old Chinese women that you got to be careful when you hire them to move stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean they're frail and they don't have muscles. No offense, just they don't do any of the heavy lifting. They don't think, packing's hard. They just keep everything in there and make all the Mexican people do. At least that's how my mom sees it.
God bless them.
Yeah.
It ain't racist. You're fine. You can say what you want. Don't
it's our podcast. We can decide what's racist and not, and what's allowed and not,
Nah, I'm giving you the Mexican equivalent to the N-word pass, so just have it.
Okay. So no. But I would say the most fun I have being an adult is, it's not really like an adult thing, but I just like going to IKEA. Is that
why?
Would you call that like an adult thing?
Well, why? How about that? We'll start with that.
I just like looking at all the furniture and trying to pronounce the names and like trying to see I bring like a measuring tape and stuff and like measure that stuff and be like, ooh, this would fit nice here. The color doesn't really go with this and that. And although like for this place, I don't really care about it just because I'm not going to be living here for like another 6 months. It's always just nice to go to IKEA and just look at furniture you can't afford.
I get that. Okay. Well, I mean, I think you'll see. Like once you get your own place and like you're doing your own shit, like you'll catch on. Like it really is just like the little things that like you'll catch on to, and you'll be like, dude, my parents went ape shit over this, and then you'll do it, and you're like, I see why.
Cleaning, I guess. I've kind of gotten more into cleaning after we moved. Is that an adult thing?
No, that's just a good thing.
I don't mean cleaning myself now. Hold on. I just meant like cleaning up the area. Nah, just kidding. I don't know. I guess I haven't really done too many adult things that I would say I've enjoyed. Most of it's just been the boring stuff like taxes and bills, credit card debt, the usual. I don't know. I have this. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Kind of involves being an adult, but for me, I have this weird like work mentality where it's like when I'm working, like it doesn't matter if I've been there for 5 minutes or like 3 weeks or 6 months. when I'm working, I've always like I just need like a vacation, you know. But then when I'm on a vacation for like a day, I just like I really need to get back to work, and like I want to go back to work, and then it's like it's the same cycle over and over again. Do you have that same issue, or is it just me?
No, not for me. I got like this uncanny ability to just like unclick my brain and just basically go into like autonomous, like just do whatever the fuck like I need to do and not even think about it.
Yes.
And then I also have the ability to put on like the permanent bitch face and no one talks to me, and it's glorious. So it's basically like meditation for me. Like it's meditation with movement.
I wish my bitch face would work that way, but everyone at my job's like, "Are you doing okay? You look kind of angry." And it doesn't work. Everyone just comes up and talks to me.
I just ignore them.
I just
or if they do approach, I just like have a vivid imagination of just beating the fucking bejesus out of that person, and usually they just kind of like fuck off. I never do it, but it's just like, how would I like put this person in a wheelchair? Like. It works every
don't
time.
Worry, I have those thoughts too about work. Most of it, it's about the people over at Unload who screw us over big time. And then sometimes it's like my boss. Yeah, it just depends. I don't know. I just my work mentality is very strange. As to just like I need to work, I need a vacation, and on vacation I'm like, I really just need to get back to work. It's the same thing when I was in school. You know, it's like I really need to, be in school right now. If like I went like on a road trip with my family, it's just like, oh, I'd rather just go back to school. Or even summer, when summer happened, I was always just like, I really just want to go back to school. As much as I don't like it, it's like at least I talk to people then, I don't know.
Yeah
It's just weird. It's something that someone else brought up. It's like, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Like someone at work, they were talking about it. I was like, I relate to that more than I should. But I never realized it until like that moment, Yep.
I always leave like a little gap just so I don't like step on it. So don't like I'm listening. It's just I don't know what to. I just give it a little bit.
I just don't know what to say, and that's about it. That's my week. I've been busy. I've been too busy like moving and stuff to like look things up and like think, other than box here, box there, clothes here, the moving stuff.
I don't know. Unfortunately, like throughout my experience, like I'm never fully unpacked. Like there's always just like one or two boxes that just like, oh yeah, I'll do that, and then it just never happens. And then when it comes time to move again, hey,
everything's perfectly packed,
I forgot I had all this stuff.
That's how my stuff is right now. I've just mostly just unpacked like my computer and my clothes, and that's about it. Like everything else is still packed up because I was like, I know within the next 6 months I'm gonna move out of this place. I'm gonna get my own place, stuff like that. Which I can't wait. It just needs to come sooner. I'm waiting for my roommates to get money and a job.
Yeah, that's a scary thought right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You do you. I'm not putting my 2 cents in.
Oh, they've been talking about this for 3-4 years. And at one point we were about to move out. Yeah. At one point we were about to move out, and instead he moved in with his girlfriend. So so now they live at her parents' house together, which is really awkward in my opinion. And I'm just sitting here waiting. It's like, they're still talking about moving out because now there's like the parents are getting on their nerves, and they're getting on their parents' nerves, so they're trying to find a place. I don't have high hopes. I'm at the point where I'm on Amazon looking at soundproofing for this room just because I know I'm not leaving anytime soon into my.
Just come work where Presley's at.
I would.
They'll just do it.
You need like school, right?
No. You show up, and I think like 6 months into training, as long as you like pass the test, you're basically golden.
All right. So after this, you're gonna send me a link. I'm gonna apply, and I'm gonna move.
Yeah. If you want, go for it, man.
I don't know. Since the move and everything, I've been thinking like, what am I gonna do with my life? Because as much as I like streaming and podcasting, I don't see like
it's not a career.
If I don't make it in 2 years, I don't think I'm gonna make it at all, kind of thing. Just because of like it's just gonna be a continuous growing like community where other people are gonna like get noticed before me, and it's like, So I'm kind of thinking like going towards game development, but then I have the issue of I don't have any good ideas that haven't already been thought of and used. I've always wanted to make.
Have you seen games nowadays? Like, are you kidding me? Your Valorant game is 2 games just mashed together.
Yeah. And it sucks. I don't want to make a game that sucks like a game that I've always thought about making like a hardcore survival shooter game like Tarkov, and then I found Tarkov and I was like, okay, well that idea is taken, even though like before that it was like Insurgency Sandstorm, Arma, yeah, all that stuff, and I was like, it's kind of overused.
As long as it's not like World War II zombies or a BR, I think you're golden. Like, people don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you could just make like hentai games.
I'm trying not to cough so much, but it's not helping.
No, you're fine. You could just make hentai games. Those little fucking perverts will sell or will buy anything that has fucking pixel boobs in it every time.
I know one customer in our Discord that will buy it.
Flux?
Yeah.
Well, we got Flux, Chili,
and me.
There's usually a third person. Yeah. I was like, there is another one, and then you said it. I was like, oh shit, it is him, isn't it?
I usually buy them just for memes, and I'll usually play them when I know someone else is like streaming on Steam and has like the Steam pop-ups, just so they pops up on their stream. I do it to you, and I do it to like a bunch of other people. It's just so much fun to do that to people.
I don't know, man. I guess I like, I'm weird. I like normal nakedness. Not what some sweaty, overweight dude drew in his closet.
Everybody's
I don't know.
Different. I can go either way of like, I can look at hentai or I can look at normal porn. Either way, it's fine to me. Normal porn sometimes is just weird. I don't know.
I think that's just the porn you're looking at.
It's just like anything I find on the old porn of it or anywhere else. It's just like I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. It's just like, why does everybody always look like they're covered in like water? Is that normal?
I mean, unless you're fucking with no air conditioning, I don't know.
It's just I don't know. To me, it's like when I watch normal porn, at least, if I see someone like in a thumbnail or just like throughout the videos, like if they get like really, really wet to the point where you can see like their hair is like dripping wet and it wasn't like shower sex or anything, it's going to be weird to me. I guess that's just me.
The smell.
Yeah, that's, no, I'm good. Even like oil, like baby oil and stuff. I think that's weird.
I've tried baby oil before and I don't know how they use it. Every chick I've been with is like, it burns. It's just like, dude, I've watched like 7 videos. What the fuck?
I think it's supposed to be like the burning is supposed to be like hitting like the right nerves and whatnot to like make it feel like good. I don't know.
Well, joke's on them. I gave them chlamydia.
Why use baby oil? We can just use Frank's Red Hot sauce.
I put that shit in everything.
Exactly. Condoms and
no. Outside of condoms.
Yeah. Well, in between condoms, so you know when it breaks, right?
Did you ever use those fire and ice condoms that Trojan came out with?
No, I don't fit in Trojans.
Hold on.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it took a minute to process. I was like, oh shit.
No, I usually just go for normal ones because like ribbed seems weird. Like all the weird condom styles they have just seem weird to me.
Yeah.
Are you the same?
I don't use condoms.
Oh, well,
I'm married, son. I can do what I want.
You already have a kid, right?
Yeah. What's another?
It's a lot more laid back on the second, right?
Yeah. So back in the day, they came out with like fire and ice condoms. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Well, for the women, for the external side of the condom, it was like a cooling sensation. And for the dudes, it was like a warming sensation. somehow, right in the middle of sex, my fucking urethra opened, and whatever lube had that in there, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, that was terrible. That was like shampoo in the old penis thing.
I think I remember this story. I think you told it like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible, dude. It just scarred me.
That is that why you don't use condoms anymore?
Yeah. Totally. That's why.
Yeah, not the kids, not the marriage, none of that stuff. It's a fire and hot. Or the icy hot.
It's the fire and ice. No, don't be putting that. Jesus, there's a difference between fire and ice and icy hot, son. Good Lord.
Not on condoms. It's all the same.
Oh.
Sprinkle a little aloe vera in there. It's going to be fine.
I'm not putting aloe vera on my wiener. No way.
Why? It's supposed to help growth, right? It works on hair.
It's like apple cider vinegar.
I can't. I was a really dumb kid, right? So I watched The Creature Hub on YouTube. You remember them? The Creatures?
Yeah.
I watched one of their live streams where they played balsamic vinaigrette Pong. You remember, did you ever see this? Yeah.
Yep.
So I played that as a kid because, you know, we too young to drink alcohol, whatnot.
So we just drink other gross stuff.
Except I didn't know they used the like good tasting balsamic vinaigrette, so we just used vinaigrette. Oh yeah, and to make it work, like we only had one bottle of it, so to help stretch it out, we filled it with water. Not a good idea, people. So from like my 15th birthday, from now on, vinaigrette I just can't handle. Like it's gonna like the smell of it, the taste of it, it's gonna make me throw up. I don't know. I just when you said apple cider vinegar, it made me no. No. I'm like gagging now.
Why do I have a feeling that like any woman who drinks apple cider vinegar for like health benefits always has a stinky pussy? You just had to go there, didn't you? You couldn't let it get... As soon as he said that, I was like, I'm going. Like I'm 90% I'm here. Let's do it.
She says it's for her digestive system. Sure, whatever you say. It's the same reason why us men drink pineapple juice, right?
Oh, I think I would throw up if someone's fucking pussy tasted like that. Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah. Take that, vinaigrette boy.
Yeah, I'm good. That's it.
What did you just do?
That's it. I'm sticking to the men's and the pineapple juice.
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But usually, like 9 out of 10 times, it's like a white girl who it's like gets around, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not touching that.
Yes, it's already having its own discharge happening, adding on with the apple cider vinegar, right?
Yeah. There's just an odor. Like you look at them and you know what they smell like.
Yes, green stains on the panties, right?
I was just gonna go with like it's all like, when your like mouth is super dry and you get that white shit in the corner of your mouth.
Yeah, plaque and stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, keep thinking about that.
No, I'm good. Do you have allergies, like seasonal allergies?
Only to cottonwood trees.
I'm allergic to a lot of things apparently in spring, like flowers. I guess seasonal dust.
You're allergic to that flower sperm, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Pollen. Yeah. Took me a little bit. I had to go through the entire B movie script to find out the word for it. But I get like super like. It's not like bad or like my throat closes up, right? But I just get like hives and like rashes and stuff, and like my face is all stuff. Yeah, it's like it doesn't happen every year because like I guess some years are better than others or whatever. But it just I'm at work today and it's just like I look at my arm, I've just got like this giant like red rash, like and it's like hives and like it's itching really bad and stuff. So it's like, oh, it's gonna be one of those years, huh? Where I'm gonna be super allergic to everything.
Wearing a turtleneck in the middle of summer. What the hell?
No. looks like hickeys, but it's like protruding out and it's like pulsating. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a pretty look. Like my lips swell up sometimes. That's about it. My eyes. Ugh. My eyes swell up. I look even more Asian. Again, I get to make those jokes. My podcast.
Solid.
Yeah. I don't know. It's still here. So I just saw it and I had to tell you.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just more information about me, you know. I just thought you'd like to know.
No, you're fine.
No.
It was just odd. So, I look forward to Wednesdays. I won't even lie to you. Like, I enjoy that. Like, I get like an hour to like just bullshit.
Yeah.
And, I had a dream last night, and we flirted with the idea, but it was like ex-girlfriends, but like you interviewed my ex-girlfriends for the podcast, and I interviewed yours, and then we just like mashed them together and all of its cringy goodness. And I was like, I don't think I could do that. That's
I'm scared to meet your ex-girlfriends. I'm gonna be honest. The stories you tell, they kind of scare me.
Bitches in small white towns are a little bit different.
You can talk to my two ex-girlfriends. One of them is I plan to move in with. That's one of the people I plan to move in with, and the other one I don't talk to anymore. So, but I don't know. The thought of like talking to them, I've always had, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I really want to do it in like audio only form, because I feel like it'd be more interesting if I like put it out as like a YouTube exclusive video. You know, get more traction there, guys. Come on, we need those subscribers. No. But I don't know. I just thought it'd be more interesting to like the three of us just get together in a room with the webcam on, and we just kind of talk. Like I talked to them and asked them like, "So how crap was I?" Right? Just go off of that. Would you do the same thing with yours? Get in the same room?
No.
Yeah, you'd have to vet them for weapons. It sounds like.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could put Presley through that. Being honest, because like, dude, they're a different breed, and I'm not gonna make Presley feel uncomfortable. That'd be mean. But like, I think it would be funny because just to hear some of the shit that those psycho cunts say, I think it'd be amazing.
Same with mine. I realized I dated the two psychos that, again, it's weird. I dated the two psychos that my best friend dated.
Yeah,
they're all homie hoppers apparently.
Eskimo brothers.
Yeah. All right. I heard something across the Discord that you had some articles to talk about.
Do I?
I don't know. I heard from you about 50 minutes ago.
So you're saying we should play a game, huh?
And what kind of game is this? What will I be doing? Okay, we're gonna stop this bit. Go ahead and start it.
we're gonna call this game. I got the name for it. It's Cunts and Counts.
Oh, okay.
Cunts and Counts. I don't know about that. I don't know. It sounds cool. I definitely like the cunt side of it. That'd be funny. Now I'm just testing to see if my mom listens to the podcast because I'll be getting an ass whipping.
Don't worry. It's okay to say cunt around here.
Dude, she's not racist with her ass beatings. Everyone can get it. Don't worry.
Come and find me. Could use a good spanking.
I mean, go for it. That lady raised 4 kids. Good luck.
Well, she showed me the magical spoon that she used against you guys.
I got both of them. I'll show them to you. They're in my kitchen now.
You didn't leave them at the old apartment, huh?
Nope. Them sons of bitches are coming with. It's like the perfect macaroni spoon ever.
All
right.
Macaroni. Since we moved into this new house, we didn't really have like food. We did have a can of 10 servings of chili mac.
Ooh.
I ate that whole thing in one sitting.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
The colon must be destroyed.
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
Wait, you ate that today?
I ate that last night.
Oh, you still having shit?
I've been at work. I don't have time to shit there.
Oh, dude, I always make time to shit while I'm at work.
I would too, but then they're going to make me have to catch up myself, and it's no fun.
Fuck them. I clock in and then go poop. Fuck them. All right. Getting to, we'll call it cunts and skanks. How about that?
Okay.
Man bowls a perfect game with a ball containing his father's ashes. What state?
Father's ashes bowling. Maine.
If you, Illinois.
Oh. Close enough. They're only like 500 miles away from each other.
He scored 300 while bowling. I guess he's a college bowling champion. And he bowls two-handed.
Is that allowed?
And I guess so. Hinkle is his name. His last name. Said his two-handed bowling technique means he's only allowed 2 finger holes in his ball. So he had the thumb on his ball filled with some of his father's ashes after the older Hinkle died in 2016.
Do you use the holes on the bowling balls?
I hold my women like bowling balls. Come on now.
Okay. I guess I'm a different breed. I don't use the holes on the bowling balls at all.
There's a reason why all the girlfriends keep coming back. It's the old stinky pinky. You know what I mean?
Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but it's nice, I guess.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna go with another state. Man catches balls with a bucket on his head to reclaim Guinness title.
Oh, is this Idaho?
It is. They're back at it again. This fucking guy. I think this record's a little bit inflated though, because the laundry tubs, not the baskets, like the circular tubs that have like the rope handles.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah. Well, apparently this guy was using that to catch golf balls. That's a little bit lopsided. I thought we were talking about like
a bucket?
I don't know. Yeah, not that.
Yeah.
That's cheating. That's like I play golf, but all I have to do is get it in the state. So I don't know. More Idaho shit.
Come on,
someone
guys.
Please give Idaho something to do.
Yeah, they got bored after the potatoes failed, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. The men previously set the record at 98 catches in 1 minute, but their total was beaten by another tag team who managed 102.
Were they
then
also
reclaimed
in
it
Idaho?
with 107. Doesn't say. Oh, okay. Well, they're like, we're ambidextrous, so I don't know.
Are you
we're gonna go with another. Nah, dude. Hey, I talk to every time me and Press are like up at the same time. I try brushing my teeth with my left hand. Holy shit! If something happens to the right side of my body, I am fucked. Horribly fucked.
I'm semi, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I play sports with my left hand dominant, but then everything else is right hand dominant. I wear watches on my right wrist, which apparently people don't do if they're right-handed.
I always thought whatever hand you are is whatever hand the watch goes on.
I usually just put it on the hand that I'm comfortable with lifting and looking at it. Apparently most people put it on their left wrist. I just never understood that.
When I was a kid, I had a watch, and my mom made fun of me because I didn't have it on the right hand.
Yeah,
I'm right-handed, and I had it on my left, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, well, it's just easier, and it doesn't hurt if I have it on this one." Like, yeah, but it goes on the other side.
For me, I put it on when I wear a watch and play games. It helps with keep my wrist stopping my mouse movements.
I could see that.
It just it helps my wrist slide better on it. I guess I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, but I will throw with my left hand, and baseball I will archery and stuff. I hold the bow with I have to get left-handed bows.
You have to get different bows?
Yeah. Because they have the knot like where you, I don't know. It's weird.
All right.
There's some where you can get it like it works on both sides, but guns are weird. Left hand shooting, it's weird.
Why don't you just be normal and put it on the right side?
I do now because I'm tired of shell casings going into my face, but
hot.
Try to catch it with my mouth, chew on it a little bit.
All right, let's keep up the pace. Bird, this is a state. Bird drops fish onto truck's windshield.
That's it?
Yeah. It's dash cam footage.
Oh.
They're just traveling down the highway, and this fucking bird just drops a fish right on it.
Washington.
North Carolina.
Ah.
Bird drops the fish, which smacks against the truck's windshield, leaving a wet spot in its wake. That's the only notable quote from that article.
We'll keep it that way.
God damn, just like, never mind. All right, on to the next one.
Continue.
I was about to say, just like all my ex-girlfriend's beds, there's just a wet spot there.
After I heard about how you, use bowling balls, can imagine.
They love it. They're ripping in the turn. You ever seen that video? That old man, that old fucking pervert?
No.
Have you never seen that?
No.
The wild women. Oh,
I feel like I'm going to get a link here in a little bit.
Oh, where's it?
I have been going through like old YouTube videos, and one of the things that I found I totally forgot about is, you remember the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny?
Yeah.
Re-listening to that song is one of the greatest things I've ever done.
That one's always good for a couple of them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you had to have seen this.
I don't think I have. At least I can't remember it.
That's the link for the fish. And then here's this.
Oh,
guy.
I definitely have not seen this, and I'm not gonna play it right now. But okay.
Oh yeah, dude, it's definitely worth a check out.
All right, let's see. 9 minutes long. Onyx Media Group.
I mean, you really only need like the first minute.
Head of Rick Rippin' and Tearin' DVD.
Yeah, he's still getting it.
Gosh, this is very old.
Dude, this is like early YouTube days. Like, you remember Songify? You remember that YouTube channel?
Nope.
Oh, dude, they would like auto-tune stuff. So like, bed intruder, he's climbing in your windows, snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So you need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they're raping everybody out here. That one's pretty solid.
My early YouTube days was mostly just like Smosh and like Rhett and Link.
I'm surprised you don't know. Like Songify was gigantic.
I also saw all those like really creepy things of like Dora the Explorer rated R, where it's like they'd like sniper no sniping. You remember that?
Oh no, never mind.
I saw a lot of weird stuff on YouTube. I also didn't realize when I first tried to get on YouTube, it was spelled Y-O-U. So I went to YouTube, and it's a completely different website, guys. Let me tell you.
Just remember, if you got to do anything for, government purposes, whitehouse.com.
No. All right. Let's continue this video.
So yeah, there's that. I can't believe you had to.
He's from Arizona.
Of course he is.
Not surprised. 1988.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids. Oh, he's still going.
Ripping in and tearing. That's what I'm
Wild
talking
women,
about.
The wild women.
We're just gonna leave it at that. We'll continue.
Yeah, but, dude, that one's always worth a good fucking laugh.
I guess I just have to go to old 2008 YouTube and see what the people posted then.
It's so good, dude. So good. All right, this one. There's really no. It's in California. Man in teddy bear costume walking from L.A. to San Francisco.
Why?
I don't know. I'm like a puppy, I guess. I just see something and I chase after it, he told CNN. Of course, they're the ones who broke this. Jesus. It's been a dry week, fellas.
That's a bit weird.
Who successfully ran a marathon in 2020 while dressed as Bear Son. What the fuck is that? Was approached by Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department during his walk on Tuesday. Oh my God. Someone needs to break this dude's fucking toenail. This was a very unique situation. You might have seen a large teddy bear walking through town. One of our deputies got to meet the individual inside the bear and learned his goal is to complete a walk from L.A. to San Francisco. We wish him the best of luck on his adventures, the sheriff's office tweeted.
If it was a lizard costume, I could see that being Spoon.
I want to see this fucker go through a real shitty side of town. I want to see some fuckers just really clown on this dude.
He's just trying to reenact a small part of Forrest Gump.
When did he start? It doesn't even fucking say. All right. He's other obstacles such as road closures and unexpectedly difficult terrain have caused delays that have pushed his expected arrival date in San Francisco back from the 17th of April to the 21st. Oh my God. I'm not even reading the next fuck it. You guys, you're your own humans. You can do what you want. Larios said he is spending his nights camping and is asking for supporters on GoFundMe to help him with food and other costs.
No.
Oh my God. Any upgrade or any surplus money from the crowdfunding effort will go toward creating an upgraded Bear Son suit.
No.
Larios said his goal as Bear Son is simple, to spread joy. No, it's not.
No.
If it was to spread joy, you wouldn't have a fucking GoFundMe. Quit lying, you fuck. Quit. All right, moving on. That's going to make me mad. So, we're going to hint on a little sad note. World's largest bunny stolen. What country was this rabbit stolen from?
Venezuela.
United Kingdom.
Oh.
Police say one of the world's largest bunnies has been stolen from its home in central England. Darius, a continental giant rabbit, disappeared from his enclosure in a backyard in the village of Stolton. I'm probably saying that wrong because their English is fucking disgusting.
Not
over
real English.
It's not. The West. Oh Jesus! The word. It's Mercia, but I know it's Murica. The West Mercia Police Force said. They did not elaborate on why they thought it was a theft instead of an escape. The force appealed for any information about the sightings of Darius, who is a gray 4 foot 3 inch long at full stretch. He holds the Guinness World Record citation for the world's longest rabbit.
Idaho stole it.
Idaho? You know what? You might actually be onto something.
Trying to steal all the world records. This is one of them.
The owner, a large rabbit breeder and model? So she has an Instagram page. Urged the culprit or culprits to return Darius to his home 100 miles northwest of London, saying it was a very sad day. She initially offered a $1,370 reward, but tweeted Tuesday, please, I'm so upset. Can you bring my Darius back? I am putting the reward up to £2,000, which is equal to $2,748 US. So my question to you is, how good does a rabbit steak that costs $2,748 cost? Or how well does that taste? Good Lord.
Rabbit in general doesn't taste that great.
Dude,
for me at least.
I mean, how many people get to say they got to eat a Guinness World Record?
Here's the thing about rabbits, though. They don't have enough nutrition in them to actually make it a survivable source of food. So in Doomsday Preppers, the show or whatever, there's a guy who's farming rabbits to get ready like for the apocalypse, he's gonna die from malnutrition because there's not enough nutrition in rabbits for him to survive on. So, I mean, it's not, the food doesn't taste good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's kind of gross, but it's very gamey. Yeah, I wouldn't steal the rabbit for one. They're too cute, and two, why? Just
I don't know. I've never understood why you steal a pet. That's weird to me.
Oh my gosh, people who steal pets are the worst people. Changed my mind. Terrorists, they got nothing on pet stealers.
Really?
Yeah, you're practically just like, it's like stealing a loved one, you know?
Unless, kidnapping on 4 legs.
Yeah, it's just, why would you do that?
What if someone had a pet centipede and they stole that?
One, you shouldn't have a pet centipede, and two, you're still terrible for stealing it. Because if that thing gets loose and it's near me, I'm gonna shoot you, not the centipede.
I'll shoot both. All right, this one, it's just a good story. Police responding to a report of a dead body on an overpass of Interstate 83 found a 6-foot sex doll instead. It was actually a life-size sex doll, says Lieutenant Ken Schallenberger. It was in a very flimsy cardboard box, so we have no idea how it got there. Police responded around about 8 p.m. on March 23rd to Dewdrop Road at the I-83 overpass after a passerby called 911. The responding officer discovered the doll, asked for backup to help dispose of it in a dumpster. It's the first thing I've ever seen, he said. We've had dead animals in boxes and things like that, but nothing like this.
Is this a state?
Oh, I guess it doesn't really... Yeah, go ahead.
Maryland?
Never mentioned the state. No, I think this is Pennsylvania.
Oh.
I think they just straight up ditched it.
Got their use out of it. They're done.
I feel like they didn't get rid of it. I feel like they kind of
fell out of the car.
They like kept it in the back office and now it's used for pranks.
Maybe.
Like if you walk into the police station in the middle of the night and there's just that thing in a police uniform and a fake mustache just manning the desk.
It's got the dildo in the pants too.
You big old honking fucking schlong.
It's a 3-foot Moby Dick dildo.
Just a monster. Like, Jesus. It's not really like a news article. It's just a video that I'll send to Feast. There was this like home security caught this video of this man and woman walking to their car from their house, and they're going to the driveway. The woman is carrying like a pet carrier. A rabid bobcat came running up to the woman, attacked her, bit her. She starts screaming for the husband. The husband, in like 2 seconds, rips the bobcat off the woman, holds it up like Simba from Lion King style, and is screaming, "It's a bobcat! It's a fucking bobcat! Oh my god, it's a bobcat!" And the whole time it's like trying to attack him. The dude with both hands on it above his head bends his arm backwards and heaves it and just throws the fucker across the yard. So I'll just put this in here. I don't know the original video, but this is where I got it from. It's so good, dude.
The thumbnail on it is just good. You can see his positioning, like his position of throwing the bobcat. The bobcat is just midair.
Dude, he fucking chucks that thing, man.
Oh my god.
The whole sequence is fucking hilarious.
Again, animal abuse is not okay, but this is just funny. The animal attacked first.
No, it had rabies. It's not abuse. You're just defending yourself at that point.
Yeah. I'm talking about, like, don't throw your dog around, but, like...
Where the fuck did that come from? We were just talking about an animal trying to fucking eat his wife.
Oh, the terrorist PETA might come after us. Who knows?
Motherfucker had rabies. I'd like to hear them defend that. Also, this is, like, their most watched video ever.
Oh, I think I've
the
seen
Songify
that.
people. They basically just threw auto-tune and would edit a video. That's all they would do.
I think I remember this. I remember the guy at least.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at that after the podcast, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You got any more?
No, that was basically it. I so badly wanted to bring up that fucking sex doll that was found off a fucking highway. Just fucking chuck a 6-foot hunk of fucking silicone out the fucking side. Good lord.
Aren't those things like thousands of dollars too?
I don't know. I would Google it, but I know what my ads are going to be for the next month, so I'm not gonna.
After that Bad Dragon fiasco, I don't really want to add more onto my search history. What was that? Episode 3? When we gave this? Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days. That was like 2 months ago. I got another article for you, and it's not really like super interesting. I mean, it's kind of interesting if you're a nerd like me, but first T-Rex mass death site in southern U.S. found strengthened evidence of pack behavior. What do you think that was?
Wait, what? Say the headline again?
First T-Rex mass death site in southern U.S. Strengthened evidence of pack behavior. So, give a little context. Before, paleontologists believed that T-Rexes did not have like the brain capacity to work in packs. So they always cited them as like lone wolf kind of things, you know. They went on their own to hunt and stuff. But this is strengthening the argument that they did have the brain capacity to work in packs and work together to hunt and to, you know, migrate together. But where do you think this was found?
Montana.
Southern U.S., Montana.
Oh, I didn't hear the southern U.S. part.
Giving you a little bit of hint there.
Let's see. I'm gonna go. I mean, just by sheer landmass, I'm going Texas.
It's Utah.
That's not southern.
You blame the article. It says southern U.S. Southern
Who the fuck
U.S.
wrote
found
that? I
in
instantly
Utah.
don't. I don't believe this fucking article. Instantly, I'm calling this man's credentials into fucking question.
I'll send you the link here, but
how is it southern if there's a state below it?
I don't know. I always thought we were Midwest. That's how I saw it. You know,
we ain't Midwest. We know that much.
Yeah.
God damn it. Southern?
I just found this interesting just because, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid,
You were a dinosaur kid?
I was a dinosaur kid, whereas my thinking was when I grow up, I want to be a paleontologist.
Why not do that?
Because I'm afraid of bugs now. Yeah.
Why not get the bug assault? Bring that with you when you go.
I don't know. It's just.
Do they still sell those things?
Oh, is it like the salt guns?
Yeah.
I bet they do.
They used to sell it on Amazon. I don't know about it anymore.
I bet you could still find them on there. I mean, they sell airsoft guns and paintball guns.
They sell them at Home Depot, so you're good.
Yeah. I just I found this interesting because, you know, I'm a dinosaur guy. And so reading through this, finding out like, hey, you know, they're not as dumb as everybody believes them to be was kind of interesting to me. It is a pack of 4, possibly 5 T-Rexes that all died within like the same area from like what they believe is flooding. Science rules.
How much of a flood does it have to happen to mass kill T-Rexes? What, were they all laying down?
I think 66 to 100 million years ago, water levels were different. And, I mean, they weren't like the only fossils they found within the area, but they believe like that whole area got flooded within like 66 to 100 million years ago. And I think like all of those creatures were like flooded over, killed, and I mean, I guess they're not smart enough to swim, huh?
I mean, I know we live in a seabed, but I'm just like, I thought T-Rexes were like fucking 25 feet tall. Jesus Christ, what a dumb animal. It's not like a 25 wall, like, especially in Utah. Who knows? Maybe according to this fucking author, Utah's a coastal state. It's not like there's tsunamis in Utah.
No, this was a long time ago where If you ever decide to come down here, which I tell you not to because this place is terrible, if you look at the mountains, you can see like different water levels on like where water used to be, from like the different coloring of the rocks and the erosion.
Oh yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit right outside my house.
Yeah. So all of this where we live in a valley. All of this used to be water, you know. So
Yep.
I'm guessing maybe that was the flood. It was Noah's Ark actually that caused the flood.
Goddamn Christians are at it again. Fucking mass genocided T-Rexes. Look at them go.
Mm-hmm. Always the Christians. I don't know.
I saw the fucking headline of an article, and it was just like we if the leading theory is that we never had to run from T-Rexes if we existed at the same time. We could have walked and we would have gotten away from it.
Possibly. I mean,
I'll have to find it.
I feel like their stride is, bigger than ours. But that's my guess.
But I mean, like, what's the closest thing we have to a T-Rex? Like, probably a crocodile or alligator.
Giraffe.
You can just run in a zigzag. Okay, what?
They're tall.
They also have nipples, so instantly disqualified. What? You could have went with an ostrich. I probably would have hopped on board with that one.
Now, as we've learned from Skyrim and Fallout Frontier, so do Argonians. They also have nipples.
Oh, that's right, the lusty Argonian.
Yeah, no. I mean, ostriches are fast. Crocodiles are fast only in water.
Well, they're fast on land too, but like, I mean, you got to imagine if you can beat its like little cousin just by running around in a zigzag, a T-Rex wouldn't be that hard, right?
I feel like if we were around then, T-Rexes and us would be homies, you know?
Would be what?
We would be homies, you know? We would just like chill. We would ride them. It's like the Flintstones all over again.
I'd eat them.
You would eat them? I don't know how they
tell
would
me
taste.
You wouldn't want a piece. Dude, I would be the Coyote Peterson of eating dinosaurs. I'd be like, this is a brontosaurus steak, and I even have one of the cooling fins here with me. I'm gonna dip this. I'd be like a mukbang thing, like those seafood mukbang people that just like eat garbage. Yeah, I'd just do that.
I mean, it's not a very scientific show, but again, like with like all like old like sea creatures and dinosaurs and whatnot, like Primeval. Have you ever seen that? So weird British show where it's like time was like fucked up and like ripples would open up and you could like dinosaurs would come through. You could go through it and like sea creatures and stuff came out. It was a very interesting show. It was actually pretty good, even though it was no scientific backing it up, and it was terrible for science reasons. But on that show, like they get along with dinosaurs every once in a while. So I was like, why can't we? You know.
I would own a Triceratops.
I would want to. That's the only dinosaur I would want to eat.
What?
A Triceratops? Those things are
what
meaty.
Of all things?
Those things
dude,
are meaty.
I'd go full Fred Flintstone, dude. I'm taking a brontosaurus down and I'm eating that fucking rib.
A pterodactyl. I would want to eat one of those wings fried.
There was like nothing to it though. Like I'll go kill you a bat. We'll fry that up. It's the same fucking thing.
No, we don't need another pandemic.
No, it was made in a lab.
Pangolin that called it. Yeah. I don't know. Dinosaurs are cool though.
I'll agree.
Yeah.
I love dinosaurs, and this is in no way about you. This is just the people I've come across in my life. It's just the people who like dinosaurs are fucking weird.
I usually just try to like learn stuff about them, and then like if it comes up, I'll talk about it. Other than that, it's not like I no longer have toys of dinosaurs. I no longer have posters or like 50,000 books about dinosaurs and like their anatomy and whatnot. Those people are weird. Unless you're a paleontologist, and I can understand you having those, but like for the fanatics, you're kind of weird if you have all that stuff.
One of the last things I want to bring up is that for me, I don't it's because like dinosaurs is like it's been a thing since like, you know, kindergarten, preschool days. So it's like deep rooted in there. And to me, the weird kids like dinosaurs and they also smelled bad, along with the girls who thought they were cats and the boys and girls who thought they were horses.
What?
All three groups smelled real bad, and I could never I don't know. They're just foreign to me. That's odd.
Like the people who like those smelled bad?
Yeah, they always smelled like their parents forgot about laundry in the washer, or B, smelled like piss. Sometimes both.
That was going to be terrible for me to say. But the only people who smelled bad at like my schools were just the poor people.
Well, I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but like all like the weird like cliques and stuff, like the cheerleaders and like the sports
Did you
people.
not have juggalos at your school? Well, they're poor too. Never mind.
Is that the correct
so
way
that's
to call
today's
them?
episode. Yeah. I just call them trash.
Again, we get to decide what's allowed and what's not. All right, people, don't tell us otherwise.
Juggalos are trash.
Mm.
They throw bottles of piss at people doing a concert. The only thing worse is the Philadelphia Eagles fans who, like, I think it was the 90s or 80s, they had Santa Claus come onto the football field and they threw 9-volt batteries at him.
Why?
And then they had another dude dressed up as Santa in the stands and they fucking booed him. The Philadelphia Eagle fans booed Santa.
Why?
Because they're fucking assholes. Feel free to look this up. If you ever want to see like funny shit, that's Philadelphia Eagles fans are always a good laugh.
Okay.
I need football season to come back. God damn it.
I can
It is
tell.
a gaping hole. Dude, it's
Just get into another sport like snooker.
I'm about to get into sports gambling. That's what I'm about to do.
Yeah. What was it like?
Oh, you can't do that.
I can't. I mean,
I can. I can do it legally.
I was like, I can do it once I move out of this state, but
Then you gotta, dude, another reason to come to old Colorado.
to think when I was a kid, I broke the law all the time by gambling, like CS:GO skins and whatnot. I spent like 10 grand.
That's right.
I spent like 10 grand on CS:GO skins on gambling.
If you were my kid, I would have whipped your ass.
Oh, what was
I don't
it?
care how much money you made me.
It wasn't like my parents' money; it was my own money. I had a job when I was doing this, but it was like all of my
kids. So fuck.
I mean, I wasn't supposed when you're like 13, you're not supposed to be working a job that like it's not like a family business or whatever. But like, I was working at a restaurant at that time.
Mormon state, you know.
Yeah, it's like I made like $8 an hour. I didn't get any tips or anything. It was like whatever. Anyway, that was our episode today.
Yeah. Juggalos smell like piss, and so do cat people.
Yes, and also apple cider vinegar is not good for your pussy.
Yeah. I mean, it might be, but to me,
yeah, you hear that?
anytime I see someone drinking it, they just got stinky pussies. Even
Anyway,
the dudes who do
listening.
it, they also have stinky pussies. Yeah.
Thank you for listening. You guys have a good day. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Love you.